I kind of see myself as like a printer for Melissa's imagination and execute the world that she's got in her head. And my name is Jahnavi Verma. I was the production designer and set designer on Small Town Witches.
How did you get involved with Small Town Witches?
So, well, I kind of came across the job advert on Mandy, but I didn't have the subscription. I couldn't afford it, so I hunted Melissa down on LinkedIn. I wasn't sure if she was the right Melissa, but I messaged every Melissa I could find, and she got back in touch with me.
Oh my god, so it's like fate.
Yeah.
You were like, I'll find her on LinkedIn. Perfect.
I'm gonna get myself on this project.
That's amazing. So what was your first initial reaction when it came to the script?
When I first read the script, I was like, this is so inspiring. Like, there's so much production design, there's so much art that I could do, there's so much props that I could make that kind of fall in line with the characters. And the script, the characters really inspired me to cultivate a good set as well.
I mean, I watched the pilot, it's fantastic. I literally loved it. What was you most excited about?
I think the thing that I was most excited about was the locations on Isle of Wight, the way that we're going to be filming it, the props that I could make, because the thing that I really wanted to do for this film is I wanted all the props to be quite unique. I didn't want it to be something that you could just find, so I handmade a lot of the props. And studying the characters and working with Melissa, kind of dissecting everything, that was really exciting. Yeah.
What was your favourite prop to make?
The grimoire.
Oh my god, I bet that was so much fun. How did you make it?
So we found the base book, and then I went into different shops and found leather pieces, and then I cut up the leather pieces and then layered them on together to get some texture, and then got a hook, and then I sewed the sticks together to make the star.
That sounds so in-depth as well.
It was really fun. It was so much fun.
I can imagine it was really fun, to be fair. What other props did you make on set?
I think so. We made the notebook for Jax and designing the sigils. I think something that was really exciting was kind of witchcraft is something that's so interesting, and studying about it and learning about sigils and the way that it's not just something that it is something that people do as a lifestyle, and it's something that's gone back centuries. So it's really nice to get into the study of that, and I wanted to make sure that I do it correctly, and I don't just make any props that don't make sense. If I want a witch to actually watch it and be I would use that.
Ooh, so were there any specific characters, locations, or moments that really sparked your imagination?
The bookshop was one of my favorite locations, because there was so much it's a bookshop, and it was already, the books were already there, so it gave me an opportunity to kind of see what more I can do to kind of make the set look even more deep. So when you look at the set, you see there's a green couch and a lamp and a globe. All of that was sourced, so that wasn't there before. The lanterns was something that I put in. We handmade a wooden ladder and stained it the same color as the book, so that it goes very cohesive.
Oh my god!
So things like that, to amplify a location, to make it look more cinematic.
So how did you work with the script or the visual references that you were given?
Well, when I first read the script, like I said, it was very inspiring. I think starting off with classic roots, script breakdown, dissecting what props we need, and then communicating with Melissa a lot, and kind of, I think Melissa and I clicked really well about understanding the vision, and I was able to, I believe I was able to manifest what she had in her mind really well.
Yeah.
And I kind of see myself as a printer for Melissa's imagination and execute the world that she's got in her head, and
that's such a good way of saying it, like a printer. I love that reference. I've never heard that before, but I think that's brilliant. What was it like collaborating with Melissa?
Oh, it was really, like I said, we clicked on really well. And then there was a day when we went on a prop hunt to Keely's prop hire, and there's always a fear that everyone's vision is different, and there's always that fear that you won't see what eye to eye. But with Melissa, the way that she was able to effortlessly convey what she wanted, I think we clicked really well. And I think we were able to get on the same page about what we wanted set design wise, and she gave me the freedom to do so as well. It wasn't like she was saying, do exactly what I say. She was very collaborative in understanding maybe from a production design perspective, this is something that we might have to do. Yeah. Or she gave me the opportunity to collaborate as well. So I think that was really exciting to work with such a director.
So can you share a moment when your ideas and Melissa's ideas, more Melissa's direction, clicked beautifully together?
it was definitely the moment when we found the grimoire. We kind of like looked at each other and we were like, this is it, this is it, this is the grimoire. And we kind of like held it and we were like, you know, it was a really good moment.
I can just imagine like both of you like that's our grimoire. How did the actors help shape your work?
Oh, that's actually a really good question, because in university I wrote my essay on how actors should be contributing to production design.
Brilliant.
I think it's so important for an actor to kind of have like a backstory, because set design, when you kind of look at a set, like for example someone's bedroom, it's not just like the things that they're talking about in the script. They've got a whole life behind them. So maybe like in the script it doesn't say, but maybe the character really likes pigeons. Something that I like. I like pigeons.
So random.
I know. But like maybe that's something that, you know, every character has a backstory. Every character has like moments that are not talked about in the script. I'm trying to think of like an example, but maybe with like Jax, with the actor, with Gina, I was able to, you know, we did a lot of research about like tattoo artists. I went into Camden, just went into a tattoo shop and was like, tell me everything you know about tattooing and how to do it correctly and what angle do you have to hold the props and kind of like that. And Gina really wanted to know that as well, so that she could create the character realistically and it's not something that you can kind of just do. I hope that was executed well. But I think that was having that communication and having that research and her as an actor being so involved with the production design, the way that the props are held, the way that the colors are like blending in together. What, like, you know, there was a really specific bit where we found out about like tattoo guns where you have to like wrap it to get a grip, which is something that I didn't know, and I wouldn't have known if Gina hadn't been more involved as well.
Could you describe a moment when a cross-department collaboration, for example, like makeup or along those lines, elevated the final result? So did you work with makeup or?
I mean, obviously, like with our department, we work a lot with costume and makeup. That's kind of like a well-known thing. But for me personally, like cross-department, I would say working with is the DOP was something that one of the best like DOP experiences that I've had on like film, where, you know, she would just tell me like, what can we do to make this scene look more visually appealing? So it was like in the Holistic Emporium, there was like, I want something in the foreground, like dangling. So we got like one of the wind chimes and kind of framed it in front of the camera. And it just adds, like, you know, you think that the scene would be like so flat, and then we have that communication and, you know, ask each other like, what can we do to make this like more visually appealing? Like even in one of the bits, like we have like a leaf hanging from below, like where it just adds like a bit in the foreground. I think working and obviously working with costume and hair and makeup, it was really fun. There's such amazing girls and such an amazing crew.
So tell me a little bit more about you, Jahnavi. When did you start your job? When did you start your career?
So I used to be a fine artist.
Wow. Yeah.
And then I got involved in production design about like 5 years ago. And when I was in university, I knew from the get-go that I wanted to do set design. I did film and TV at UAL. And I knew from the get-go that production design is something that like my heart is set on. I can't imagine doing anything else. Even if I do anything else, I get like shaky because I just miss production design so much.
It's your thing.
It's my thing. Yeah. It's my thing. Like I knew from the start that it was going to be my thing. I got like my first opportunity when I was in university, and a producer from a film came in just to like meet my uni tutor. They were just meeting up, and he saw me drawing, and he was like, "I want you on my film." So I got to do art direction right at uni, which was like a great opportunity for me, because I was so scared that I was going to be like graduating from uni with, you know, nothing. So it got me in, and I actually started off as like an art department assistant, but they really liked the work that I did on set, so they promoted me to art director. That was really exciting. And then I started working, and then it was in my third year of university when I did Small Town Witches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, so you were studying at the same time while you were doing the film. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was...
That is hard work.
I know.
Congrats to you, that is hard work.
Thank you. It was so much fun though. Like, you know, I knew from the get-go that I can't imagine myself doing anything other than set design.
Wow.
Right now, like I've started to work on like a lot of commercial shoots.
Wow.
And like music videos for artists and stuff, which is where like they want like crazy sets. So that's where I get to kind of go a bit,
go crazy,
do like a lot of the funky stuff.
Literally.
The directors that I work with are amazing as well. Like,
yeah, so I can imagine it's such a fun job.
It's so much
fun.
It
must be amazing to just get so creative and just let loose with it.
So
if
much
the
fun.
series does expand, how would your work evolve?
That's such an interesting question, because I think kind of what I really want to do with the production design is I want it to flow in parallel with the actors. So as the characters, they have like their development, I want the props to kind of grow with them, and I kind of want the production design. This is just me saying it as a production designer, but I do want the production design to be kind of like another character, that it feels alive. I don't want it to be just a set. I don't want it to be just a prop. I want them to kind of be a part of the film where it grows as the seasons progress, and just amalgamate really well with the characters, especially with like, no, I don't want to say a spoiler, but with like the heist. The heist.
I think we've got hashtag witch heist on our social media anyway.
Spoilers.
He's our witch heist.
I think the production design on that is just going to be so much fun.
I was thinking the same. Yeah, it would be so exciting.
It's going to be so exciting. Yeah.
Would you have any ideas for that? What sort of, on the spot, what sort of ideas would you have for a witch heist?
Well, I think, I kind of want to see, so the bit where they've got like the mushroom.
Yes, the mushroom, yeah.
I'll tell you how I made the mushroom actually. I wanted it to look kind of funky, so I carved like wooden mushrooms.
Oh wow.
And then I used like oats, dried oats.
Yeah.
Painted the oats and glued them on. I wish I got it. I have it at home.
Oh my god, the mushrooms! You're gonna have to send me a picture right now. You've got my email. You have to send me a picture of mushrooms. I'll put it in here. Oh my god, that's fascinating.
Yeah, but like the oats really gave it like that like mushroomy texture, and I had to like take tweezers and super glue and like slowly tweezer them on. Yeah.
How long did it take you?
I think like 2 nights.
Oh wow, so that was a long.
It was long because there was a lot of trial and error.
What would you be most excited to explore further in season 1 of Small Town Witches?
I mean, obviously, like the characters, I want to see what happens with Sage. I want to see the magic, like seeing the magic, like that would be really interesting to see and do and execute. Melissa's mind is amazing, so like
she's fantastic.
Yeah. So kind of seeing that, seeing where it goes, is just gonna be so much fun.
So that leads me on to my next question: what magical element would you love to see be brought to life?
I'm gonna say the sigils.
The sigils,
Seeing like this, how the sigils are used like magically, it's gonna be really interesting.
If you had to describe Small Town Witches in 3 words, what would they be?
Ooh, well, magical, quirky, and beautiful.
Beautiful. That's a sweet one, though. If you could give it 3 emojis, what emojis would you pick?
Oh, Melissa and I always like use emojis. I can like show it to you. I don't know. Like,
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, well, she's got it on. Like I saved her contact as like the star emoji.
I think I've got that on mine.
I don't know if there is an emoji for this one, but I'll tell you the story. There is like the 8-ball emoji.
I'll tell you the
story. So I hope Melissa doesn't get upset when I say this, but like there was a moment where she thought that she'd muted me on a call, but she hadn't, and like like there was like a tiny second before she muted where she had said something like, "If I was a magic 8-ball, I would say," and then like yes, and I was like, that was before I kind of like we just started up, and I was like, I want to work on this film. She's so sweet.
That was the moment you realised, yep, I want to work with Melissa.
I want to work with Melissa. I'll kind of use like the little pink flower emoji, that one.
The little pink flower.
Yeah, because like, well, the mushroom as well. I can't choose.
You can't forget the mushrooms.
Yeah, so I think those ones.
We'll go for those. So we got the 8-ball.
The star.
The stars.
Gleamy star. And I'm going to go with mushroom because that's more like.
Do you have a favourite scene or moment from the pilot?
I think when like they go from like the dark in the pub what's it called, the pub, right?
The Buddle
Inn. They go from the dark to and then Jax comes in and does the light. I think that's such a good scene. Also, because like I went crazy set designing that. Like it looks like it was already set before, but there was so much that we put in. Like we got like about like 10 cowhide rugs, and we layered them on top of each other. We wanted different curtains, and we couldn't find one, so we got like a long fabric that Dadina had in the back of her car, and just wrapped it around the curtain pole. So we have like red curtains.
So so much goes into it, even like the smallest sort of things that you wouldn't necessarily think about while you're watching it. But so much. Is there any other moments from the pilot of Small Town Witches that you think you just loved creating?
Well, even in like the intro, when you see like the witches coming out from the grass, well, you don't know, my assistant Ed was like sitting there for like half an hour chopping the grass to get like a nice entryway. I think like the opening scene was so beautiful. Like,
what would you tell someone about Small Town Witches if you were explaining it to someone who's never heard of the project before?
Why haven't you heard of it, girl?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think what I would tell them is like, you're in for like chaos, kind of
chaos. I love that.
It's a really good. It's genuinely a really good script, and I'm really excited to see what comes ahead. So. Yeah.
So exciting. Jahnavi, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see more of your magical work in Small Town Witches Season 1.
Thank you for interviewing me.